Brazil is having huge problems playing Roblox. Facebook just stole from Roblox, and it's kind of embarrassing. And you can now get banned for saying this emoji on Roblox. But before I get into all that, I'm going to ask you to subscribe, because for every 5 subs I get, I will pet my cat. But without further ado, let's get into the Roblox news. The first story being just a small little update to prices on the Roblox platform, because there has been a pretty sizable change in the Roblox catalog prices. With this tweet right here kind of showcasing most of the changes, where it says that hats went down by 10 Robux, shoulder accessories went down by 10, front accessories went down by 5, back accessories went up by 10, t-shirts went down by 5, shirts went down by 5, pants went up by 10, which is annoying, shorts went up by 5, and skirts went down by 5 as well. So yeah, that's what's going on with the price updates on Roblox and the catalog. Either way, like even with these updates and, you know, the price is going down, you know, 10 Robux, it's not a sizable enough change, dude. These hats used to be 50 Robux minimum like 2 or 3 months ago, and now it's like always around 100 Robux per hat, which is too much, dude. I think that's literally like $1.50 per hat on Roblox. Like, that is too much, dude. But without further ado, we can now move on to the stories that are a bit more important, with Brazil kind of not being able to connect to Roblox, apparently. So I saw a couple tweets here from Roblox RTC BR, which is the Portuguese/Brazilian Roblox news Twitter account, where basically they tweeted out this: since last night, some Brazilian players have been unable to access Roblox. Reason is still unknown, but it appears to only affect Brazilian players, with a screenshot of what the error looks like. And it seems like just some areas of the world are just having problems connecting to Roblox. I mean, here's another tweet that they made recently, where they talk about how the people that can't connect to Roblox in Brazil are usually using a certain internet provider. As you can see, the tweet says, it appears that the problems in Roblox that are affecting some South American users are being caused by some internet providers, not by Roblox themselves. For this reason, using a VPN or switching to mobile data can circumvent this problem. Now, I find this really interesting, because this happened in Vietnam a while back, where basically people in Vietnam could not connect to Roblox, and they had to use VPNs to actually connect to it. And eventually what came out of that was Vietnam actually started to roll out some more like gaming laws, which eventually led to them releasing their standalone like Roblox application that had different rules and stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying that's what's happening here, but it is kind of a similar situation. And yeah, I'm just curious to see what happens with this. I don't think Brazil has any like gaming laws that are being passed or anything. I think this is probably just like an actual glitch. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens in the next coming days. And tell me in the comments if you can connect to Roblox or not, because I've been seeing so many people all around the world having problems recently. But now we can move on to the next story, which just happens to be Facebook copying Roblox, okay? Because I saw this tweet absolutely blow up on Twitter, where they said this: Meta spent 46 billion, I'm guessing dollars, they don't say dollars, but I'm guessing that's what they said, on the metaverse and ended up with Roblox. This is wild, with 2 screenshots of what the new Facebook Meta Quest app looks like. And as you can see, it just looks very similar to the Roblox app. Now, when I saw this, I was very confused, because I thought the Meta Quest thing was like VR only, but you can see that one of these screenshots shows people playing games on their phone, and it says explore with friends on mobile. So I'm guessing you don't need a VR headset to play this, but either way, it just looks exactly like Roblox, dude. I don't know why so many companies are trying to just copy Roblox. I'm guessing it's because Roblox is so successful, obviously, but like they always fail. Like we had the whole Fortnite creative fiasco, which was more successful than this, but it still wasn't as successful as like Fortnite just making their own updates. You know what I mean? But anyways, now we can move on to the next story, which just happens to be a huge update in something that I didn't really mention because I didn't know at the time for my last video. Because in my last video, I talked about how on August 7th, Roblox is going to be taking our data and selling it to advertisers so we can get advertisements on Roblox that are personalized. And, you know, when I went through that whole update and like the whole message that they were sending out to people, there was a part in that message where they said that you could check your settings page to actually like review and to exercise your choices. Now, at the time, we didn't know what these choices were. It kind of sounded really vague and scary, but now we know what choices they were talking about, because there's been 2 settings that have kind of been released and teased by Julian that showcase our options that are going to be coming with this whole data harvesting update on Roblox. And honestly, these 2 settings that have been announced are amazing. And let me just show you, because here are what the 2 settings look like. So basically, you can just completely turn off this data selling and sharing thing on Roblox. Now, I'm guessing these are going to be enabled by default, but for the people that do care about this whole update and actually don't want it on their account, you can completely turn it off seemingly. Now, this setting is not out yet, but on August 7th, these settings will be available to you, I'm guessing, which is something that not a lot of companies do, I'm gonna be honest, or at least that I know of. TLDR, Roblox is still getting worse on the 7th of August, but at least you'll be able to disable these features, which is really good. Yeah, actually a huge W for Roblox. I didn't know how these settings would actually like work, because usually when companies do that, they kind of just don't let you access the platform if you like disable cookie access and whatnot. And I thought this would be like a similar thing where if you just didn't like accept the data sharing policies, you wouldn't be able to use Roblox anymore. But no, it seems like you'll still be able to do all of that. You can just turn it off manually, which is really cool. But anyways, now we can move on to the next story, which just happens to be David Baszucki changing his avatar because the Olympics are happening. And apparently the Olympics have a Roblox game. But as you can see, Dave Baszucki changed his avatar to have a, I don't know, Olympics shirt. And they made the news, guys. It's a big deal. Looking good, David. Looking good, man. But now we can move on to a story that I think needs to be talked about because it might actually be a little bit of a problem, I guess. Because apparently if you say this specific emoji in Roblox chat and someone reports you, you can potentially get banned for dating. Yeah, I mean, it all kind of makes sense when you see the emoji, but I didn't think Roblox would be this serious about, you know, I don't know. But as we can see here, here is a post from the Roblox bans subreddit where someone says, dating, this is ridiculous. Is there a way to turn off chat? Like, there's no shot this is getting me a warning. I said, lol, and are you an idiot in Portuguese, and then sent a funny little heart emoji in the chat because I killed someone in blocks fruits. And you can see the ban note in full just says, lol in all caps, and then just some stuff in Portuguese. And then the main thing that probably got them banned. So yeah, if you send a emoji in the Roblox chat, you could potentially get banned. But from what I'm seeing, it does seem very true because this post has a lot of comments, such as this comment right here with 16 upvotes saying the kissy emoji will get you banned. And this person said, yep, I found that out the hard way. So yeah, I guess don't say this emoji in chat because if someone reports you, you're cooked, bro. You're actually cooked. So yeah, don't use the kissy emoji in Roblox chat because yeah, you'll probably get banned. No matter the context. We can move on to the next story, which just happens to be this brand new template that Roblox has released to the platform. So if you open up Studio, you'll actually have a brand new template, which is called Platformer, where you can now use this as a base to make a platforming Roblox game. As you can see here from this RBX News tweet, they just show it in action, but like, why did they use this avatar? I can't see anything, dude. But yeah, I played this for myself, and it is pretty good. Like, it's very well made. It's a very, very high quality template, dude. But anyways, now we can move on to the next story, which just happens to be a new Roblox item whenever you buy Robux. So if you buy any Robux package that's more than $20 US, you will get a crown with it just by default. I don't know how long this is going to be a thing, but usually when these things are around, they last for about, I don't know, 2 weeks to a month, I'm pretty sure. Sometimes shorter, I don't know. But yeah, this RBX News tweet says you can now get the Roblox crown of Robux royalty as a bonus virtual item when purchasing certain packages of Robux, available for a limited time, with a picture of what it looks like. And honestly, this item is kind of mid. It's super mid. It does have particles and it does have the new texture system, but honestly, we've seen so many hats like that nowadays. I mean, it's still cool, like, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be purposely buying Robux to get this item or anything like that. All right, so I just saw another thing on Twitter that I think is so interesting, okay? So I saw this tweet right here from someone named James, where the tweet basically says, looks like Roblox cheaters got hit with a surprise, in quotation marks. And I saw this and I was like, ooh, this is very interesting because this has like 30,000 likes on Twitter, which is very like insane. Like, you don't really see Roblox tweets get that many likes, especially when it's about exploiting. It's kind of like somewhat of a niche thing on Twitter. I don't know. So I was like, this gotta be crazy. And let me tell you, it is. Because if you go to the picture attached in James's tweet, you can see that it shows an error that apparently pops up when you run a certain script on a exploiting software that literally uninstalls the exploiting software and tells you that you could have literally been hacked because it says, hello, Wave user. You just ran a script that abused a vulnerability in Wave to gain access to your system. From here, we could do whatever we wanted. Stolen your Robux, Discord, stole your files, bricked your system, or anything. Luckily for you, we aren't those people, but the next person to abuse this on you likely won't be as lenient. I recommend you file a chargeback through your bank as we've already uninstalled Wave for you. Good luck. By Latte. Now, I don't know who Latte is. I've seen a lot of people talking about this in the replies. But yeah, so TLDR, there is an exploit in this exploiting software that allows people to run any type of code they want on your computer, which is insanely dangerous. RCE exploits are things that happen on a lot of programs, and it seems like this exploiting software called Wave has this problem, and I don't know if it can be fixed. So TLDR, if you use this exploiting software, probably just uninstall it. I don't know why you're exploiting on Roblox, but if you do have this and you don't want to uninstall it, just be careful, I guess, because it is very possible for people to run any type of code they want on your computer whenever you try to exploit exploit in a game. There's even a video of someone running this script and it like actually popping up on their computer. It basically says, I cheated and somehow my exploit let people run internal Roblox functions and run anything on my actual PC. Roblox cheaters, with a actual like video of it happening to someone where they have this exploiting software open. They run a script. It opens up a command prompt, which I don't think should happen. And then it shows that error that we saw earlier. So, yeah, it seems like exploiting softwares are not the most secure thing in the world. And honestly, shout out to the person that like abused this exploit in a somewhat good way. Like, they could have literally stolen bank details from this person's computer. They could have stolen anything imaginable. They basically had access to this computer, and all they did was uninstall the cheating software, which is hilarious. But yeah, that's it. Bye.